Alright, so today we're going to make some chocolate covered strawberries. And we got 2 cases of strawberries and some white chocolate and semi-sweet chocolate chips. And what I'm planning on doing is dipping the strawberries into chocolate and then drizzling white chocolate, putting stripes over top, so you'll see later on. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking the strawberries out and cleaning them. Now I don't want a whole lot of moisture because when you dip it, and if any water gets into your chocolate, it'll harden up, it'll seize. So what you can do is take like a paper towel or a napkin and dampen it and just kind of tap it. That way, you'll be able to clean it that way. All right, so we're taking these strawberries and we're just, getting the dampening it a little bit, and then we're putting it here on this tray. And the tray is lined with parchment paper. You can use also wax paper, and then we'll show you the next step after that. All right, so now we got about 26 strawberries. And they're all patted down a little bit with some water, and then now we're getting ready to, we're going to heat the chocolate in the microwave. So now we're going to open the bag, and I still have an extra container of strawberries. I don't know if I'm going to have enough chocolate to do both, but we're going to open the bag, pour it in a microwave safe bowl. You can see you got all that. Now when you heat this, you don't want to just throw it in the microwave and put it on for a couple minutes. It will probably burn the chocolate. What you want to do is put it on defrost and put it in for about a minute, and then stir it. Because if it gets too hot, like I said, it'll burn. So we're going to do that now. We're going to put this in the microwave. Alright, so we finally got the chocolate to melt at 70% wattage instead of 10% because it wasn't doing anything. So you want to mix it and get it real mixed and everything. And to reheat this, if it cools down and hardens, you want to do it for about 10 to 20 second intervals, because otherwise this will burn. So now we're going to start dipping the strawberries. Now what I do is take the leaves like this, dip it in, kind of roll it a little bit. And I don't really like to cover all of it just because it makes it look prettier. And then also you want to wipe off the excess a little bit. I just kind of do this. And then you can have a chocolate covered strawberry. And then next we'll show you how to put striping on it after we get these covered. Alright, so we went ahead and got those done. They look beautiful. And as you see, to make them kind of look more elegant, more fancy, I don't really cover the strawberry all the way with chocolate. And when you are doing this, you want to, for instance, take a strawberry, you dip it in, get it, and then I spin it. It gets the excess chocolate off, and then you kind of just slowly scrape the bottom off and put that. That way they come out and you have a little bit of chocolate. Also, if you get a little bit of excess chocolate, that's good because it'll allow the strawberry to stick to the pan. That way, if it's in the freezer or fridge, and if you bump something, then they won't go rolling on each other and sticking to each other. So the next step is just to heat up the white chocolate and then stripe them. So we're going to do that. All right. So now we emptied the white chocolate in a bowl. We're going to heat that up, and we're going to try to get these going. And they're really good to snack on too. They taste really good. So again, we're going to do power level, or type in a minute, power level, and then I did 70. That way it didn't overcook it. Alright, so what we're going to do in striping, you can, what I'm going to use is just a Ziploc baggie, and then I'm going to put the chocolate in it, and then cut the corner, and then you can use it like that and stripe it. Alright, so now I'm going to take the white chocolate out. We're going to use pot holders because it can burn you. Next. Alright, Alright, now we're going to pour the white chocolate in this bag. Okay, hold it. Pour this is a little hot. We're going to have to do this kind of quick just because this is, make sure it's not leaking out the other side. We don't want this to cool down real fast. Get that all in there. Alright, that's good enough for now. Alright, we're going to close this up. Actually, no, we're going to leave it as it was, just so I can mold it. And then what you can do is you want to twist this, otherwise, because if you don't, it will clog up and all this stuff will come back up to the top, as you can see. You want to get that real tight. Right. You want to make a little incision, not a whole lot, so we'll cut that. Alright, it's already cut. So what you want to do is hold this firm and then start at a corner and just go like this. Alright, I kind of did it a little fast, but it's alright. Alright, so this is the final product. As you can see, they're beautiful. I'm not saying I did anything special, but they're real easy to make, and they're elegant. They're good for, you know, parties, get-togethers, things like that, and they're pretty easy to make. Now we're just gonna put them probably in the freezer, let them harden for a while. This type of chocolate that we use doesn't really harden fast. The one at the work I work at, we use a really fast hardening chocolate. Then you could eat that right away. But these, you can eat them now, or you can let them cool down. So that's the finished product, and then we'll just put them in the freezer and eat them later. All right, so I just took these out of the freezer. They're in there probably 15 minutes or so, and they're nice and hard and ready to eat. All right, thanks again for watching.